Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm taking you inside a real day in my life as a part-time eBay seller. I'll show you the exact system I use every single week that helped me pull in just under 20K in sales last year on eBay while working a full-time job. Let's get started. I start off my week with thrifting and sourcing my items from my local thrift stores or now my local flea markets. And so, if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I only source 10 items a week because I have a full time job, I'm a mom, life gets busy. 10 items is manageable and it brings me the targeted profits that I'm looking for every single week. So, once I get my 10 quality items from my sourcing areas into my home, I am washing them, steaming them, getting them ready for the photographing. I want to add that I am not doing everything all in one day. Because of the busy life, I will delegate a specific task for a specific day out of the week. It makes my eBay reselling business more manageable that way, and it keeps it sustainable. So, in my photographing station, I typically will take anywhere between 7 to 15 photos of a particular item. It just depends on the item that I am photographing. So for those higher end items or items with a higher sell price, I am going to provide more pictures and details of the item so that way buyers know exactly what they're getting. I also like to use a measurement to provide all of the information in the photographs. I tend to stick to a template where I take pictures of the top, the side, the bottom, along with pictures of the back. And once I'm done with that, then I neatly fold it and it's ready for the next step in the process. One thing that you'll see me do is that I have a lint roller. I also have some scissors. As I am going through my items and photographing them, if I see like a loose thread or if there's some fuzzies that I just need to get rid of, then I will go ahead and clean up the item. Maybe there are pieces that I missed during my steaming or my prepping of the items. I want to make sure that all of the items are in top-notch shape so that way they can be displayed properly in the photos for buyers to see. Another thing that you might have noticed is that I have a little step stool and I'm going up and down while I am taking pictures. This is for me to help take a different angle of a picture when I'm photographing larger items, such as a big coat or maybe a long maxi dress. It helps me get into that right view where I'm capturing the whole entire garment. And again, just a better angle of looking at the item. As a part time reseller, I think I'm always looking for ways to become more efficient at my routine of all of my steps that I am consistently doing week after week. I think time is limited in this season of my life. And so, if I can find a more efficient way to do something, then I'm all game for it. So, something that I've been doing recently that's a bit different is that I am now photographing all of my items first before listing it. And I have found that that has definitely been so much more helpful where I'm getting this bulk of the task out of the way. And then once I'm done listing it, I can just go ahead and upload, and it has made the process a lot faster and more streamlined. My photographing station is right beside my slider doors, as you can see here in the video, and that is on purpose. I find that natural lighting is the best type of lighting to help highlight and provide accurate representation of the colors of the items that I am photographing. So I typically will photograph either really early in the morning before I head to work. I'm capitalizing on that morning sunshine, or I am coming back from work and it's later in the afternoon where I am utilizing the light that I still do have in the day to get all of my items done with the photographing. Over the course of my reselling journey, I have tried using different methods of photographing my items. I've tried laying them on the floor, I have tried hanging them, and I have found that the best format for me in taking pictures is laying them on this board that I have here. And that way, I'm not bending back and forth. I have the item laid flat on the surface and I'm just able to get the photographing done. I'm in and I'm out, and I can move on to the next item. So once I'm done photographing all of my items, then I will go ahead and list every single item, insert the photos into each listing, and then I bag all the items up and it goes into my inventory area. I do not have a dedicated inventory room or anything like that. I actually have one wall in my garage where I store all of my items in boxes where they are labeled, as you can see here. And whenever I get items in, I get a new box with a new label. And so everything is stored neatly. The best part about reselling for me is when my items get sold and I am packaging up all of the items ready to go to their new home. So that is a great thing for the buyers, a great thing for me. Everybody's happy. Thanks for sticking with me this long in the video. If you have found value watching, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and share. Your feedback definitely helps my small channel grow, so I appreciate it. I post 3 videos every single week, and be on the lookout for another What Sold video coming to you soon. Take care. Bye.